Hey guys, what is going on? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Zero Excuses podcast. My name is Kenyon. I am stoked that you're here. Today what I wanted to talk to you guys about are 3 essential skills that every alpha male must master, in my humble opinion, if they want to build discipline and eliminate their excuses and to build their influence and positively influence all those around them. Before I get into the meat of that discussion, have some very quick, simple reminders for you guys. First, if you haven't already subscribed and or left us a review on iTunes, encourage you to do so you don't miss an episode. And also, if you can leave us a review, I appreciate everyone who's taken the time to do so. It's really helped us get the word out about what we have going on here at the Zero Excuses podcast and everything else we have going on. You can simply go to kenyonzitska.com/iTunes, and it'll take you right to the page where you need to be at to do all that. Second of all, if you guys have not already joined the closed Zero Excuses Facebook group, I encourage you to do so. It's a great group. We have almost 500 people in there now. It's growing every single week. You can simply go to kenyonzitska.com/group, and it'll take you right to the Facebook page. All you gotta do is click the join button and you'll be off and running. And lastly, if you guys want to take these topics and these strategies and these tools and really implement them and take your life and your results to the next level, we have a couple different opportunities for you guys to do that. First is our closed Infinite Results Mastermind Group. It's a small group of men who are banding together to implement these various strategies and hold each other accountable. And if you're interested in joining that, you can apply to be a part of that at kenyonzitska.com/results. And if you're looking for that supreme amount of accountability to get the top level results that you really deserve, and you're really looking to take your results to the absolute top levels, I have a couple slots open for my discipline coaching program. This is a very exclusive program. Again, it's by application only at kenyonzitska.com/discipline. And this is designed only for those who are willing to invest the time, the energy, and the resources to getting those results. All right, guys, enough on all of that. Let's get into today's topic. And like I said at the beginning, these are 3 critical skills that I think that all alpha men need to master at some level to increase their influence on those around them and to help bring them along this same journey that we're all on to get the results and regain control over our time and to do all these things that we want with our lives. So the first skill that I think that we all need to master is public speaking and communicating. If you look at the world's most successful, the most wealthy, the most prominent people, they all are effective public speakers. They are able to convey their ideas in a very concise and effective manner. So I encourage everyone out there, if you're listening to a podcast like the one you're listening to right now, you want to increase your influence on those around you to positively affect them. So I encourage you to go out and seek out resources where you can improve your public speaking abilities. Toastmasters is the first thing that pops into mind. I personally have not become a part of that. I've been working on my public speaking ever since I've joined the military over 20 years ago. But I really think that your ability to speak and communicate is directly proportional to the amount of income that you'll make, the success that you have. So this is a vital skill. The next skill that I think that we all need to master is the skill of selling. Whether we like it or not, I think every person on this planet is a salesman in one way, shape, or form. And I'm not talking about the sleazy, slimy type of salesman. All I'm trying to say here is that we all have to sell each other on our ideas. We all have to convince our children to take certain actions for their own benefit. I had to convince my wife to marry me. I had to convince her to go out on our first date. So as I'm illustrating here, we all have to sell each other on various ideas at some point in our life. And if we think about it another way, we all have to convince ourselves that taking a certain action is going to be in our own benefit. All right, so our last skill that I want to mention here is leadership. Now, this is a very, very broad topic, and I'm sure I can dedicate an entire 1-hour podcast episode on this very topic, so I'm going to keep this concise here. But the reason that we all need to develop some sort of leadership skills is that one of the components of leadership is to help others get what they want before you get what you want. And this goes back to the old saying, you have to give before you get. So that's why leadership is important. And what this is going to do for you is it's going to help build a tribe of supporters that are working towards a common goal. So therefore, by you developing and nurturing others, it's going to help you get what you want much, much faster. But I think I can hear some of you guys thinking out there, well, I'm not a natural leader, or I'm just not cut out to be a leader. Well, like it or not, I think that we are all leaders at some point in our lives. Someone is going to be looking up to you or looking to you for guidance. So that's why I think this is a critical skill that we can't ignore. And I think that everyone would be better off, and this world would be better off, if we had more leaders who are willing to give to others, to develop others. So that's where I am going to leave it today, guys. If you want more of what we talked about here, if you want to go further in depth, you can reach out to me directly. Send me an email, kenyon.zitska@gmail.com. Join our Facebook group. If you want some resources on how to develop these skills, you can head over to kenyonzitska.com/resources for all the resources we have there. Check out the Amazon influencer shop that I have set up. It has a lot of books and other resources specifically for these 3 topics. It's all good stuff in there. There's no BS. It's all stuff that I have read or used in there. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you today. Again, appreciate you tuning in, and I will chat with you again soon.